There's no... No better time of year than the holidays for NBA basketball. On 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. And DeAndre Ayton out with the injury. He will be missed.
Well, when he got hurt in that last game, the hope was that it wouldn't be too serious, but we now know that's not the case. You really just wish him all the luck in the world in terms of his rehab.
Yeah, this is the hardest part of the game. Hate that it sounds like he's out for an extended period of time. Our thoughts certainly go out to the young man.
Beal from long range. A rebound by Johnson. Now, here is Harden. Hey, Brent, tonight we got a terrific matchup in the backcourt. Let's rewind here a little bit. Go back to when you played. Who were some of the guards you really enjoyed playing against?
What if I start with the list of the guys, Kevin, I didn't enjoy playing against? If I named Allen Iverson, Mitch Richmond, and of course, Michael Jordan. Not the funnest nights at work, if you get my drift. But I did love playing one John Barry.
And so the Milwaukee Bucks get the first points of the ballgame. And again, New Orleans has no up. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I briefly spoke with Mike Budenholzer. He's looking forward to this first meeting between these teams. He told his guys, this is a fantastic opportunity to show what we've got and what we're about. But we have to protect the rim at all costs, even if that allows them to get an open shot from time to time. Well, it's an interesting strategy, guys. We'll see if it works.
Okay, David, thanks. And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for New Orleans. And it's Beal in the corner. To the wing right side. Right block shot. That one is good from Joel Embiid.
And the man just brings his lunch pail and goes to work. Well, what sets Embiid apart is he does it with such ease.
Oh, here's Edwards. And Harden with the stuff.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Beal gets a wide open look. A fresh 14 for New Orleans. That's tipped.
Oh, no, sir. Stewart not letting that one go.
And so Harden will bring it up for the Bucks. Shoots over Dinwiddie. Misses off the left iron.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Well, James Harden's still a tremendous player, but now in his early 30s, some question, can he be the dominant MVP force we saw in Houston?
And Greg, Harden in recent years dealing with hamstring injuries. Has he lost a step to age or injury?
You know, probably a little of both, but we've seen players with a new diet or training regimen get back to peak production. Hopefully, he can as well.
Now here's Harden. Launches a three. Again, the miss by Harden.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Dinwiddie outside. Pass Pass to Barrett. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Banchero. Edwards defending. Banchero, that's good. Banchero's got his second bucket tonight.
And playing with veteran poise against the shot clock. I like how Banchero handles the pressure.
Johnson in the corner. Here's Stewart. On the wing, Wiggins. Back to Stewart. And the dunk by Stewart.
And Wiggins' game continues to evolve. You saw that right there. Good eye movement, found the shooter.
Dinwiddie left side. Puts it up from 15. That shot misses. And Milwaukee will come the other way. And here's Harden. Johnson right side. Lets the three fly. Pelicans pull it in. Here's Barrett. Pass to Embiid. Back to Barrett. Dinwiddie up top. Outside for Beal. Johnson with the rebound.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
And it's Wiggins missing. Now Dinwiddie still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. It's Beal on the wing. Shoots from the elbow. That doesn't go either for Beal.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Now, here is Harden. Pass to Wiggins. Johnson, wide open. He fires. A three-pointer is right on target.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. Both teams will make substitutions. Pelicans trail by 3.
And the Bucks are on a tremendous run here. The most consecutive playoff appearances since that streak they had back from 1980 to 91. Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Now, here's Kispert. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That is his first foul of the game. Greg, and back to the Bucks. The question is, how much longer do you think is their window?
That's just it, Kevin. They've got the players to win now, and that has to be the attitude moving forward. They're built to do it again. Just need to push all the right buttons.
A shot by Nembhard, no good. The Pelicans trail. Suggs with the ball. Barnes outside. And Vanderbilt now top of the key. Barnes left side. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. So it's the Bucks now. Now here's Giddey. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, defense did not see that coming as Giddey goes for the jam.
Barnes outside. Up top for Vanderbilt. to Barnes. Shot clock at 6. Stolen by Kispert. Here's Giddey. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, the defense getting up close. I feel like Giddey was just setting the guy up.
Milwaukee shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. This team has credited Giddey's background for shaping him as a player.
You know, he grew up in a house dominated by basketball. Both his parents played professionally in Australia, and that goes a long way toward developing your basketball IQ.
Milwaukee leading by 4. And there's a minute 45 left to play in the first. And there's a whistle that goes on Scotty Barnes. That is his first foul of the game.
Third team foul. Checking into the Pelicans.
There's 1:38 left here in the opening quarter. Here's Giddey. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal.
It's on Jalen Suggs.
And part of his game that he's still working on, Giddey growing at the line.
I think people underestimated the Pelicans last year. They had such a tough start to the season, but still were able to make it to the playoffs.
Now, here's Suggs. Pass to Clark, and then Clark slams it in.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Here's Nembhard. Back to Giddey. Pelicans with the rebound.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Here's Highland. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. 6 to shoot. Here's Looney. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Now just a 2-point Milwaukee lead.
Kevon Looney on the inside doing a little bit of damage now.
.24 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Nembhard. From downtown, it's Clark with the rebound. And here is Suggs. Here's Highland. That's the end of the first quarter and not much scoring. It remains close. The Bucks on top. They lead by 2. And don't go away. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And what stands out to you from the Bucks in this one?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
And the Bucks decide to take their first time out here. Milwaukee in the lead. And here's Harden. To the inside. Stewart. And the dunk by Stewart.
Well, Stewart in the pick and roll is going to give you 2 things you like. One is a physical screen, and then second, a quick roller into position.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks a lot, guys. Josh Giddey has been attracting admirers, including LeBron James. The King said he's really, really good. He has a great pace about the game. Great vision. Josh is one of those kids who can definitely see the game a lot quicker than most guys out on the floor. He's showing it. Just been playing beautiful basketball. Kevin, that's high praise.
It is both amazing passers David, thank you. The Pelicans have missed both free throws they've attempted tonight.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
Now Harden. Pass to Wiggins. Edwards and...
Man, what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
Dinwiddie, left side. Beal taking his time here. No good on that one. Bucks leading by 4. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Stewart down low. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Dinwiddie, left side. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Harden. Edwards drives in. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And arguably no one in the NBA draws more attention than Harden. Part of why I think he creates so many opportunities for others.
And finished off by Beal.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Harden outside. Goes up on the wing. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Harden's got the lead up to 6 now for the Bucks.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Here's Beal. Knocked loose. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. The three-pointer, no good. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up to the Bucks. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Down low. Bucks passing it around. Just 5 to shoot. No good from outside. Pelicans trailed by 6. Outside, Beal. Dinwiddie outside. To the middle. Here's Embiid. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Embiid's got 4 points this quarter. And when people talk about defense, the term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Great for our audience. Can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point, Kevin. And listen, the 2 defenders on what we call the boxes, that's down in the low post area. You see those 2 boxes down at the end of the free throw line. And then you have the 2 defenders on the elbows. So that's the edge of the free throw line. The idea to close down the paint.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. Nemhard still looking for his first bucket in this one. Clock at 6. A shot by Harden, wide open. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Pelicans trail by 4. Pass to Dinwiddie. Banchero with the ball. Right wing. With the drive. Now, here's Clark. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Harden with it. pass to Kispert. Pulls up from the corner. Here's Garuba. Some solid defense from Clark. Now, here's Banchero. Got a piece of it. Harden scanning the floor. On the wing, Green. Clark outside. And that one, good. Clark's got his second basket of the night.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Harden outside. They could use a bucket. And the jam by Harden.
Taking it all the way. Harden with the flush there. An elite prospect with very few holes in his game. Banchero can score from all three levels, makes plays for others, terrific rebounder, and the list goes on and on.
Milwaukee leading by 4. Pass to Nembhard. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Paolo Banchero. That's his first foul. And the Pelicans making a change here. And here is Giddey. 5 points in the game. Against the rim with a two-handed slam.
Wow. Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Here's Banchero. No good on that one. Great tee that time from Green. Many scouts had Banchero as the safest pick in the draft. Would you agree?
He and maybe Jabari Smith Jr. What separates Banchero a little, he's an elite back-to-the-basket scorer. Those guys have become increasingly harder to find. Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Pass to Barrett. Here's Highland. 5 to shoot. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. A second chance effort. Green with the block. And they'll keep possession. No good from Clark. Bucks leading by 8. Now Giddey. He's got 7. Kispert wide open. He fires. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Pelicans trail by 8. Pass to Suggs. Here's Highland. New Orleans moving it around. Now Barrett. Can they get it? Rebound by Kispert. 1:57 left now here in the second. Here's Giddey. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That's his third foul of the game.
Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his third foul, and his coach has to consider now sitting him down.
Here's Nembhard. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. .125 left to play in the first half. Back to Barnes. Inside. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
It's funny how much the defense has to focus more on not leaving their man when Giddey has the ball.
55 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Banchero with the ball. Green with the block. And he gets it back. Here's Barnes. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Yeah, how about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance.
Timeout called, the Bucks. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Pass to Nembhard. To the paint. And stolen by Barnes. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Vanderbilt. Green with the rebound.
Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Green, the screen. And so it's Milwaukee in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. And the Bucks with possession here. Now here's Giddey. Pass to Kispert. Johnson outside. Down low. Shot clock at 5. And he jams it with authority.
And that is first class right there. Can you believe that dunk?
I'm not sure, Greg, I can. Here now is Dinwiddie. He is still scoreless so far in this one. The kick out to Matthews. Fires from the corner. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
On the wing, Giddey. He's got 9. Edwards can't hit. And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. It's a 10-point game. It's Barrett on the wing. It's tipped.
Nice rejection from Giddey.
Edwards with it. Picked up by Barrett. Dinwiddie with the steal. Here's Banchero. From down low. Pass to Embiid. Tries again. And he lays it up and in. Embiid's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Pelicans. Two minutes into the second half of play now. Johnson outside. Bobbed up there for Edwards.
Agile move off the contact by Edwards, getting to his shot despite the difficult defense.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. Pelicans trail by 10. Barnes the screen. There's Beal with the 3. Doesn't go that time. Now the Bucks take it the other way.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Edwards drives in.
One of the premier shot swatters in the world. The length of Embiid makes it hard to be scored on.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft of that class, he'd be closer to the top.
Now, Dinwiddie. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Harden. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. Scotty Barnes picks one up.
And this is Harden's specialty. One of the best in the league at drawing contact, and yet still able to convert.
Pelicans trail by 11. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Here's Embiid, and that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Harden outside. Pass to Johnson. Fires from 18. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
They've been able to have some team success in this game despite what's been an awful shooting night for them.
Barnes right side. Shot clock at 6. Dinwiddie outside. Embiid with it. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Pelicans substitution. RJ.
So it's the Bucks now. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Inside, and stolen by Barnes. Here's Beal. The rebound by Harden.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
A three-pointer. Wiggins drains the three-pointer. Wiggins has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Wiggins making quick decisions with the ball, not wasting any time getting that shot off.
Beal from long range. Anthony Edwards with the rebound.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
And the dunk by Stewart.
Isaiah Stewart rocking the rim.
And Barnes has got the ball here for New Orleans. They trail by 14. Pass to Embiid. That one, no good. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Here's Harden. 9 points in the game so far. Now Wiggins. To the right side. A shot by Stewart with no one around. Offline with his three. Dinwiddie with it. Now defended by Wiggins. And stolen by Wiggins. Harden inside the three-point line. Second chance shot. And Wiggins with the layup. Wiggins has got 5 now. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Milwaukee.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And not to mention they're playing with great activity. A lot of block shots, good hands, active hands, nothing easy for the opposition.
Pelicans trail by 16. Outside, Beal. Wound up there for Clark. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Clark with it. Outside, Beal. Just 5 on the clock. Looking to end the run. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the Bucks with possession here. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Terry with it. No points in the game yet for him. Pass to Nembhard. 4 on the shot clock. No good on the 3.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Barnes outside. Outside, Beal. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Here's Nembhard. Fires the 3. And it's Suggs with the rebound.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
Barnes outside. Milwaukee with the rebound. Here's McBride. Pass to Green. And it's Green with the jam.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Yeah, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Now Vanderbilt, guarded by Green. The kick out to Barnes to end the drought. And it's Suggs missing.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Substitution on the court.
58 seconds left in the third quarter. 6 to shoot. Pass to Green. Giddy with it. Picked up by Suggs.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
Now here's Giddy. He's got 9. And here is Green. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Barnes outside. It's blocked. Second shot opportunity. And the layup is good. Barnes has got 6 points.
I love the advantage he has from a speed standpoint. Does a great job of creating separation for that shot.
A steal. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. And it's been their rugged defense. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Pelicans trailed by 18. And here is Suggs. No No good with the layup. And so Harden will bring it up for the Bucks. Six on the shot clock. Here's Edwards. Stolen. Nobody near Barnes. Misses the three. Bucks leading by 18. Now Harden. To the inside. It's intercepted. Pass to Suggs. Here's Embiid. The rebound by Harden. So it's the Bucks now. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And the playmaking of Harden continues to impress. Whether he's looking for his shot or creating for others, such a dynamic talent.
Harden hits them both. And for a while there, Greg, it seemed like we were entering the super team era. But lately, homegrown talent, players you draft and develop or sign and develop, seems to be the way teams are going.
Yeah, and it's not easy to maintain a culture when you're bringing in stars from outside. We've seen some cautionary examples here of late.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Suggs with the ball. There's Beal with the three. And they get it back. Pass to Banchero. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and two shots coming up.
A big-time score. Banchero with a deep bag. That's a great pump fake to get the defender in the air.
And there's already a loyalty aspect to Banchero's makeup, starting with the tribute to the city he grew up in.
He literally takes Seattle everywhere he goes. You look at the tat on his right bicep. It has the Seattle skyline, Mount Rainier, the street he grew up on. In terms of his character, that indicates deep roots and a solid foundation he can build on.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Suggs. Off target from outside. Bucks leading by 20. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone. Nembhard's shot is good.
He can be just lethal from the perimeter. Even though he didn't get good looks in the first quarter, will that make right there? That could change things.
It's Barrett on the wing. Lets it go from deep. And Garuba pulls it down. Here's Nembhard. On the wing, Giddey. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Outside, Beal. Looking to get it going. No good there. Now here's Wiggins. Pass to Garuba. Beyond the arc. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
Yeah, great outside shooting. Really fueling this run.
To the middle. There's the steal. Giddey with it. Picked up by Suggs. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Shot to stop the run. Connects from three-point range.
Well, Looney knows his role. Good at keeping the ball moving and finding the right man for the shot.
And here is Giddey. Out to the right wing. Here's Nemar. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here.
Substitution.
Higgins outside. Lets it go with the three. It's rebounded by Barrett.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
That's a 2 for Matthews. Milwaukee with the rebound.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot off.
My goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. Deflects the pass. And the officials call a traveling violation.
Yeah, they're starting to go in the wrong direction in terms of turnovers. It's slowly becoming a problem.
And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. Now Suggs. Pass to Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
Again, it's Joel Embiid. When he is on, there isn't one player in this league that can stop him.
Giddy with it. Here's Nemar. And the three ball is good. Nemar's got 6 points in the quarter.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Barrett. Now here's Embiid. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Now Wiggins. Three-pointer. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Wiggins has got 10 points here in the second half.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Here's Suggs. Now here's Banchero. And he banks in the layup.
And great work inside. This is where Banchero feasts.
And here's Harden. Outside Edwards. Back to Harden. Popped up there for Edwards. Out to the right wing. Here's Banchero. Now Embiid. Pass to Banchero. That's in, coming off the assist from Embiid. Banchero's got 4 points this quarter.
And for a big man, Embiid sees the floor as well as any big. Recognizes when one of his guys has an opening for a shot.
Stewart a screen. The 3 from Harden. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Suggs with the ball. Pass to Banchero. And the play-in tournament, Greg, is here to stay, but the terminology is somewhat in limbo. Is that going to be part of the playoffs?
You hear people say it's not the playoffs, it's the play-in. Maybe the term postseason should cover both the play-in and the playoff. Something to think about.
And stolen by Barnes. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 26. 1:57 left in the fourth. Both teams making some changes here. .157 left in the fourth quarter. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Clark. Here's Beal. Jacks up a three. It's hauled in by Stewart. Here's Giddey. Green with the ball. 5 on the clock. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Kispert, no good.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Bucks.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for James Harden.
Oh, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
Now here's Giddey. Pass to Kispert. From deep three-point range, Banchero grabs the board. Here now is Dinwiddie. Now Banchero. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. And here is Giddey. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. This game may not...